3, 2, 1.
It's the Puff and Steph podcast.
Hey everyone, Friday. That's what it is. Yeah. Puff and Steph hanging out on the listening device. Thank you guys very much for listening and or watching us. Today's show brought to you by Freisinger Hyundai, right on the price, right on the pike. We're in the American Shaman of PA studio this month at American Shaman of PA. Soft dog treats are buy one, get one free. Visit hempushealth.com to find locations. Steph, happy Friday.
Hey, Puff.
You are going to love this story. This would be like, if someone was doing this here in Central PA, I would actually be like, hey, be honest with me. Is this you? Are you doing this? like this is something that I could see you doing, you know, if you had an ounce of free time, but you're like the busiest girl in the world. So, someone is leaving anonymous, uplifting, handwritten notes all over the city of Toronto.
Oh, I love that.
They're coming from a Toronto resident and her two childhood friends, all of whom have asked to have their names withheld to keep in line with the anonymous nature of the project. The woman said, "I was going through a bit of a rough patch during the pandemic where my mental health took a decline and my days began feeling dull. I came across a post that spoke about the benefits of positive affirmations and how they can have a good effect on your mindset. I decided to give it a try, and I began practicing saying kind and positive things to myself. I noticed that instant changes were happening in my overall mood." She felt the urge to find a way to brighten other people's days with uplifting messages as well. Now there are cards that pop up around the city of Toronto that say really positive things.
That is really nice, especially during the pandemic. You know, you need that.
You think?
Yeah, you need that sometimes. Personally, I listen to like Lizzo and like music that like pumps me up and makes me feel really good. So I get what she's saying.
That's what you do. This woman writes positive messages to people, and Steph listens to Lizzo.
Well, I was comparing it to how she said that she was talking to herself positively and telling herself good things. Like, that's what I do on my way to work in the morning. I listen to music that, like, makes me feel good about myself.
Okay.
And, like, gets me pumped up.
Sure.
You know, so I get the need to do that. And I love that she's then spreading that to other people. Perhaps I should write Lizzo lyrics on sticky notes and put them on people's cars. You know? Uplifting, like, confidence boosters. Like good lyrics. It doesn't even have to be Lizzo. There's a lot of like good music that just makes you feel good.
Like why men great? What was it? Men great until they gotta be great.
Yeah, that song and Good as Hell. Like there's a couple songs that the lyrics like they're just like lifting you up. They're like, you got this, girl.
Do you want to hear some of her notes? What they say?
Yes.
Hey you, don't be so hard on yourself. You're doing okay. I want you to think of like two positive notes you would leave on someone's car.
Okay.
Okay. You are amazing. Remember that. Act as if what you do makes a difference, because it does.
Aww.
And she got all fortune cookie on him and went, your lucky numbers are 16, 25, 22, 9, and 43.
Oh.
Interesting.
Okay.
Anyway, I would write things like, hey, just remember, there are absolutely, positively, definitely uglier people than you out there.
That is so sweet. You don't have to say all that. Mm-hmm. Wow, Puff.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's like, just when you think otherwise, don't worry. You aren't the stupidest person in the world. Also.
Aw, isn't that nice?
Yeah. What about you? What do you got?
The first thing that I thought of was don't ever let anybody make you feel like you're not worthy.
Okay. All right. That's good.
What's another good one? You know, she covered a lot of bases there. I feel like I would put something about just like having confidence in yourself and like, you know what, you got up today and like you what's that? Have you ever seen that meme? It's like you put on pants today, you're doing all right.
Steph will be putting memes on everyone's car windshield.
It was a good one though. It was like you put on pants today and you're doing all right. Keep going.
You'll love this story because it involves Disney. A Texas man has become the first person to run from Disneyland in California to Disney World in Florida. Ran there.
Oh, no.
One day. No, I'm just kidding.
What?
The journey of about 2,761 miles happened when Don Machow, 59 years old of Plano, said he began to just run, and he planned to complete it in about 90 days. But the coronavirus pandemic led to some unexpected delays. He said the run still took about 90 days, but those days were spread out over the course of 14 months for safety reasons. His run was aimed at raising awareness for type 1 diabetes. He arrived at Disney World this past Monday. Munchow was greeted by a crowd of supporters, including Disney World employees, but his original plan of spending the day at the Magic Kingdom will have to wait for the coronavirus precautions to ease up.
They are letting people into the park in Florida.
I don't know, for whatever reason, he just didn't feel comfortable or something.
Okay, show off. I feel good when I run a mile on the treadmill, but
You
this
kidding
guy...
me? Like, I'll go to the gym, get on the treadmill. If I'm there for 8 minutes, I don't care how far I've run. Let's be honest, run's a loose term. Fast waddle. That I'll just be like, 8 minutes, that's good. Let's do something else in my life.
Yeah, I mean, he's just showing off. That's what he's doing.
I don't want to drive from California to Florida.
Right.
Let alone run. I would feel exhausted flying from California to Florida.
Traveling is exhausting.
Right, and this dude's running. 2,761 miles.
I mean, also a thought of mine is like, what does this guy do for a living where he can take 14 months off of work?
I mean, he's 59. Maybe he retired early.
Okay,
Who knows?
okay. 59 and he can... Wow, I feel inadequate. Okay.
Okay, Steph. I know that there was a time, I don't know if you still are, but there was a time where you were running all of the time. During your peak running days, how much were you running in a week?
I wasn't even doing it every day. I would do it probably 4 or 5 days a week.
It's pretty
and
good.
I would run maybe 2 miles at a time. So I'm 8 to 12 miles maybe.
So let's go top end 12 miles a week. Okay. So what was this? 2,700. What was the number here? I'm trying to remember. Let me go back to the story. 2,761. Okay, so if we take 2,761 and we divide by 12, you could run from Disneyland to Disney World in 230 weeks.
Oh, wow. That's okay. That's plausible.
Yeah, so there you go.
See, it's not so hard after all. Only 230 weeks.
I'm just doing some math.
Insane.
A guy in Ukraine was fined after he was caught on video hanging underwear from the mirrors of vehicles in parking lots.
See, this lady we talked about earlier is leaving uplifting notes on people's cars, and now this guy's leaving underwear. There's two ends of the spectrum here in the human race. Two ends.
Yeah, that's funny. I didn't even think about that. I put that in the same segment of the show. That's really funny. Yep, he just said, you know what's going to uplift their day? These boxer briefs sitting on, what, again, this is maybe a dumb question that there's no way I could ever answer, but what kind of jollies do you get out of leaving underwear on someone's car?
That's exactly what I was thinking. What is he getting out of this? Does he go home at night and giggle to himself in his mom's basement? I can't believe I did that with my underwear.
I left my undies. All right, coming up in just a couple of minutes, this is 100% proof that people lie.
It's the Puff and Steph Podcast.
Freisinger Hyundai, a refreshingly different car buying experience. Freisinger Hyundai dedicates itself to customer satisfaction. From the initial sale to the maintenance you'll need during the life of the vehicle, Freisinger Hyundai treats you like family. Check out their large selection of both the latest Hyundai lineup to certified pre-owned and used vehicles. Come see how Freisinger Hyundai drives the difference and tailors the purchase process to your needs. Right on the price, right on the pike. Freisinger Hyundai, 6115 Carlisle Pike, Mechanicsburg, 717-766-8422. During this time, many are out of work and struggling just to get by. It's good to know that your friends at Capital City Buy and Sell in Harrisburg have your back. If you're in need of extra help during the pandemic, you can pawn or sell unwanted or unneeded items that you may have laying around your house, including jewelry, electronics, tools, musical instruments, and a whole lot more. Capital City Buy and Sell is open 7 days a week, and they're always paying cash. Plus, they have low pawn interest and terms if you aren't quite ready to say goodbye to your item just yet. Capital City Buy and Sell, 3517 Walnut Street, Harrisburg. Online at harrisburgpapawn.com. Great news, everyone! American Shaman of PA's doors are back open for normal operations, and they're ready to bring you the much-needed relief that you've been waiting for. They care about their customers, and their customers keep coming back for more. Steve K says, American Shaman products drastically decrease my back pain and relieve my stress in just 1 month. Thank you. Stop by your local American Shaman of PA store for a free CBD sparkling water and free samples. Find their locations and more at hempushealth.com.
Do you love saving money but hate buying one of those coupon books filled with places you'll never go to? Well, here comes Quick Save Coupons to save the day. Quick Save Coupons is an app where you can find savings for restaurants, stores, and experiences that you will love. And here's the best part. It's free. No big coupon books to buy, no websites to give your information to. Quick Save Coupons will show you all of the savings in your area right on your phone. Just go to Google Play or the App Store and download the Quick Save Coupons app. Then start saving money on many of the places you already go to.
Now back to the Puff and Steph podcast.
Steph, do you think people lie?
I know they do, but people don't think they lie, according to that personality survey we talked about.
What? Oh, yesterday?
Yeah.
This is such a lie. This is such an unbelievable lie. And if you were one of these people, there wasn't many of you, but if you were one of these people, shame on you. A survey of 1,200 people conducted by Gamma Wire reveals that more than 67% would trade slower shipping for a guarantee that Amazon would take better care of its delivery and warehouse employees. So they're like, no, give it another day or two if that means that the people at Amazon, make more money. All right, number one, how virtuous of you.
Yeah.
Okay, number two, you're a liar.
Yes.
You are 100% liar.
Yeah, that's not true.
The company's been accused of underpaying and overworking their workers, punishing them for not meeting unrealistic goals, and not giving them bathroom breaks. So they've had so they've had to pee in bottles. I'm sorry. If I ever worked in a place that's like, no, Puff, go pee in that bottle, I'd be like, I'm going to leave because I'm an adult and I make decisions.
Right.
Okay.
You don't continue to work there. Wow.
Now, with all that being said, do I agree that if this is what's happening, they should be treating their employees better? Yes. Amazon Jeff Bezos is like the richest man in the world, and Amazon is one of the, biggest companies on the planet. They can probably afford to do better.
I think so, yeah.
However, you people, 67% of you that would trade slower shipping for that guarantee, at least 30% of you are liars.
Yeah, I don't believe that.
At least. Now, with that being said, 33% of you that answered honestly, good for you. Good for you for putting your packages getting there in 2 days above other people, because let's be honest, that's what you really think. That's what the majority of us really think. Unless we're an employee or we know someone, a friend or a family member is working in one of those warehouses. We don't care.
Let's be honest.
We just love the fact that our stuff is getting here early.
Yep.
Or in a day or two. I just got a new phone, right? So when you get a new phone, what do you have to do? You got to buy some accessories for that phone. I did, and it's all coming tomorrow, and I am excited about it.
Yep.
I don't care. I'm like, I don't care. Make them work harder. Like get it to my house.
Get it here quicker.
Let's go.
While we're on the topic, I would just like to say that the last probably dozen times I've ordered from Amazon, my deliveries have taken 6 to 8 days. So them talking about like the 1-day shipping and stuff.
Do you have Amazon Prime?
Absolutely.
Isn't it funny now that that's like of course I do.
I know.
I don't, this isn't Afghanistan.
Duh. I know. So, you know what? I don't know what's going on over there, but they do need to treat their employees better. I mean, that's sad.
But if they could guarantee that it gets to your house in 5 days, do you care as much?
Yes, I do.
About the treatment of the employees?
I mean, I do care. Yeah.
So do you think if you took this survey, do you think you would be someone of the 33%? or the 67%? And are you telling the truth?
You know what? I think I would be part of the people who say that they would trade. They would trade the quicker shipping, because you and I have both worked at places where things haven't been great, or we haven't felt, loved and appreciated.
Sure.
So
She's talking about the radio station. By the way.
Yes.
That's what she meant. She was trying to be vague.
I was trying to be vague.
We both worked at the place. Was it the same place? Yeah. Was it the place I worked at for a long time? Yeah. Was it the radio station? All right. Okay, sorry.
You nailed it, yeah.
All right, keep
Yeah. So you know what? I feel like people like you and I especially have like a certain appreciation for employees deserve to be treated well. Mm-hmm. So I don't want to think about them having to pee in a bottle. I pee 8 times a day at work, and I can't imagine.
They never made us do that.
No. Oh well, no. I'm not saying they did. I'm just saying I know what it feels like to maybe not feel valued and appreciated, and you deserve to feel that way if you're working hard. So
I'm in the 33%. Get me my stuff quickly. All right. If you choose to stay there, you choose to stay there. Not my problem. No one's holding a gun to your head.
But what if they all quit, Puff? Then we're never going to get our packages. We don't want that either.
No, if they all quit, they're just going to kind of ramp up the drone thing. Remember they were going to deliver stuff with drones?
Right, but I feel like that's going to slow down delivery.
There'll just be a bunch of Amazon drones in there. Oh, the Johnsons must be getting something.
Again.
Trying to shoot the drones down, see if there's a PS5 in there.
Yeah, there could be a whole lot of problems with that, too.
There's a new treasure hunt happening in Maine. Kurt and Kelly Stokes of Newcastle have hidden $20,000 somewhere in the state of Maine, and they're inviting treasure seekers to come and get it. They created an elaborate game that will involve solving a secret, a riddle, and a puzzle. And you'll have to buy a special deck of cards or flashcards for $20 or $40, with $1 from each sale going to Maine Cancer Foundation. They say they created a game called Durango Treasure Hunt to celebrate Maine's 200 years of statehood. I said, what better way to celebrate Maine than to get people out of the house, out of their town, and exploring parts of the state they never knew existed. The couple says that the treasure hunt is legal, ethical, and environmentally responsible. Okay. The word Durango is the motto of Maine, Latin word meaning I direct, and it refers to the North Star. Okay, that's cool.
Durango?
Durango. D-I-R-I. Oh, it's Durango. I put an N in there. D-I-R-I-G-O. Durango.
Huh. Okay.
All right. So, $20,000 hidden somewhere in Maine. Steph, you say you are notorious for being the worst one whenever you go to a escape room.
Oh yeah, big time. I don't even try to pretend I'm good at it.
How do you think you would perform in the treasure hunt, where you have to solve a puzzle, a riddle, and what was it? Puzzle, a riddle, and a secret.
Okay, so not well. However, I'm very competitive. I'd be all about it, and I'd love to be a part of it just for moral support and just to be along for the ride. And I would have fun with it.
Would you expect any of the money if you won?
Maybe a small.
Like if it's you and
portion.
3 other people, right? So it's 4 people, $5,000 a piece. If you all do the equal participating in the team, knowing who you are, and this is not me saying it. This is you saying it. Would you expect $5,000?
I don't think 5,000. I would ask for maybe 1,000 and just let me be a part of it and contribute nothing. Because I think it'd be a fun time.
That's not bad. I think you would be fun to have around.
Thank you.
Steph would be like the cheerleader.
Exactly, moral support.
Like, come on, Jimmy, you'll solve it. Thanks, Steph. 5 minutes later, he solves it. I couldn't have done it without you, Steph.
See, you gotta have that person there supporting.
You'll earn that grand. I'm down with it.
Thank you.
I'd give you a grand.
Okay, I'm down. Are we gonna do it?
No, I got stuff to do. No. $20,000, and no, I mean it's a lot of money, but you gotta go to Maine. You gotta give up your life for a little bit.
Yeah.
Try to find it.
It's a cool idea.
Good luck to everyone, though. This kind of goes off of what we talked about yesterday. Remember how I told you how Elon Musk's business partner was saying that they could bring back dinosaurs?
Yes.
And also remember earlier this week when like a crazy number of people, like 79% or something, said that they were more intelligent than the average person?
Yes.
Well, this kind of combines the two. A survey found that, you know what, I'll make you guess a percentage. A percentage of Americans believe that humans and dinosaurs lived at the same time. Now, we'll just say out of 10. How many people out of 10 believe that humans and dinosaurs lived out at the same time? Now, just for reference, do you believe that?
No.
Okay, good.
Is that the right answer?
Yeah, that's the right
okay,
answer.
good.
Or they're just a few million years apart. Okay, humans and dinosaurs lived at the same time. How many people out of 10 think that?
7 out of 10.
Dear Lord, help us. That's not right. That's a little too high. But wow,
It's 5 out of 10.
it's actually 4 out of 10.
Oh, that's still an alarming amount.
40%. 40% of people in this survey.
Does that include toddlers?
I don't know.
Or is this adults?
I don't know.
It's probably adults.
4 out of 10 people in this survey think the dinosaurs and humans lived at the same time. Yeah, they did. At a place called Bedrock. Yabba dabba dummy.
Duh.
Like, come on. You ever watch the Flintstones? That's a historical document.
Well, and we were just talking about Jurassic Park the other day. I mean, hello.
Yeah, but
What do you think that movie was like fictional or something?
Yeah, but they weren't even living together. They had to bring the dinosaurs back to us. These people vote.
Yeah.
Like, remember I told you there should be a very, 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 very basic test to be a parent? There should be a very, 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 very basic test to vote as well. And one of the questions on that doesn't even have to be about politics. It's just, hey, guy who wants to vote, do you think humans and dinosaurs lived at the same time? And if he says yes, give him a ballot, but just like circle and crayon the person you want. And then, we'll put that in the dummy box, right?
You don't count those.
No, we will. But we'll count them as one vote. So at the end of the election, be like, hey, count the numbers in the dummy box. And then the dummy box voted for candidate A. So that counts as one vote.
Right.
So all the people in the dummy box, dummy votes 1 for candidate A. But there's 20,000 votes in that. 1 vote for candidate A.
All the crayon ballots.
Yes. And all you have to do is just answer that question right.
I'm with you.
And your vote counts the way it should. If you answer incorrectly, here's your Crayola. All right. Coming up, you need to apologize to your brother. You do.
It's the Puff and Steph Podcast.
Freisinger Hyundai, a refreshingly different car buying experience. Freisinger Hyundai dedicates itself to customer satisfaction. From the initial sale to the maintenance you'll need during the life of the vehicle, Freisinger Hyundai treats you like family. Check out their large selection of both the latest Hyundai lineup to certified pre-owned and used vehicles. Come see how Freisinger Hyundai drives the difference and tailors the purchase process to your needs. Right on the price, right on the pike. Freisinger Hyundai, 6115 Carlisle Pike, Mechanicsburg, 717-766-8422. During this time, many are out of work and struggling just to get by. It's good to know that your friends at Capital City Buy and Sell in Harrisburg have your back. If you're in need of extra help during the pandemic, you can pawn or sell unwanted or unneeded items that you may have laying around your house, including jewelry, electronics, tools, musical instruments, and a whole lot more. Capital City Buy and Sell is open 7 days a week, and they're always paying cash. Plus, they have low pawn interest and terms if you aren't quite ready to say goodbye to your item just yet. Capital City Buy and Sell, 3517 Walnut Street, Harrisburg. Online at harrisburgpapawn.com. Great news, everyone! American Shaman of PA's doors are back open for normal operations, and they're ready to bring you the much-needed relief that you've been waiting for. They care about their customers, and their customers keep coming back for more. Steve K says, American Shaman products drastically decrease my back pain and relieve my stress in just 1 month. Thank you! Stop by your local American Shaman of PA store for a free CBD sparkling water and free samples. Find their locations and more at hempushealth.com.
Do you love saving money but hate buying one of those coupon books filled with places you'll never go to? Well, here comes Quick Save Coupons to save the day. Quick Save Coupons is an app where you can find savings for restaurants, stores, and experiences that you will love. And here's the best part. It's free. No big coupon books to buy, no websites to give your information to. Quick Save Coupons will show you all of the savings in your area right on your phone. Just go to Google Play or the App Store and download the Quick Save Coupons app. Then start saving money on many of the places you already go to.
Now back to the Puff and Steph podcast.
Steph, you don't know this before you came in today, but you're going to leave this room when this show is done very soon, and you're going to go home and you're going to immediately apologize to your brother.
Am I?
Your brother Joseph. He is the middle child, correct?
Yeah, he is the middle child.
Researcher has done the study and said that middle children have it tougher than any other child in the family.
Because they're different usually?
A researcher said children born in the middle of the family are at a higher risk than the older or younger siblings of not being as successful as an adult. It's not about the birth order, it's more about the pecking order and the economic disparities that naturally occur based on where you land in that order. Middle children are less likely to receive financial support for their education. Middle children may do less well in school than their siblings. The chance of middle children will attend a private school drops by 25% with the birth of a third child. So you ruined it for him.
Oh, I'm sorry.
The chance that the middle child will be held back a year in school increases several fold with the birth of a third child. So you have the first one, that the parents spent all their time on. This is our first kid. He or she's going to be amazing, right? Then the second kid comes along. Oh, that's our baby. In your case, your brother Joseph, our baby boy. That's our baby boy. And they pay attention. And then Steph comes along and ruins it for the baby boy.
And then I'm the baby.
Baby girl. Oh my God. And they still have their oldest, your brother Michael, who's like all-American boy, right?
He is.
Right, right. And oh, that's our son. That's our son. Right? And then you have, oh, this is our baby girl, Steph. She's our little princess. Oh, who's that other one in the plastic bag? What was his name? Is his name Kevin? No, it's Joseph. It's Joseph. That's right. It's Joseph.
You know what? It kind of makes sense when you explain it like that. However, I would like to make it very clear that that is not the case with my family. Some of it is true because he is very different than Michael and I, and I'm not saying anything bad about him. We all know it. He's just different. Michael and I are very similar. Even looks-wise, we're similar. And then Joseph is just different. However, when it comes to like performing well in school and being successful, I'm kind of the oddball on that one. I mean, I got good grades and everything, but like Michael and Joseph are engineers. Like they're crazy smart. It never came that natural to me with like math and science. So Joseph definitely didn't fall behind in that regard, but he's different than us.
Yeah, and it's probably your fault.
Because I was born.
Because you came along.
Right.
And he would probably been just like Michael. But you came along and they started paying attention to you and they kind of just stopped paying as much attention to Joseph.
Aww.
He turned out okay. He seems like a decent person.
Oh no, he's fine.
I haven't spent much time with him, but I'm not like, oh no, I don't trust that guy. I don't.
Oh no, both of them are amazing. They're just different. They're very like, it's cool because they both have great qualities, but they're different qualities. But I feel like the middle child thing is so true. I mean, literally down to like our birthday. Like Michael and I are both born on the 28th. My parents are both born on the 24th. Guess when Joseph was born? The 12th. Like, what?
That's funny you say that. My mom was born May 27th. My dad was born June 27th.
Really?
My birthday is
January 27th.
Right? And my brother's birthday is December 10th. What a weirdo.
No way. Here's the weird one. There's always a weird one.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding, Trevor.
No, he's weird. My wife and I were married on August 27th.
That's right. You keep the 27 going.
Yeah.
Nice. It's easy to remember then.
Sure. Yeah. Don't tell her that. All right. Let's stump Steph. On average, women do this 2 to 3 times a week, while men do it twice as often. And to give you a hint, this is pre-COVID. This was a pre-COVID survey. On average, women do this 2 to 3 times a week. Men do it twice as often.
So it's something that's been affected by COVID.
We really don't do it much right now because of COVID. Yes.
Something we don't do much. Are we not allowed to anymore?
Well, who's allowing us?
Well, we are being told there's certain things we can't do by the powers that be.
Those people.
AKA the government.
No, they say we shouldn't. There's no rule, but...
And men do it more often. But it's like you spread germs doing it? Is
You
that
can. Absolutely. That's why they stopped it. Those people.
Those people. I'm trying to think of things that have changed since COVID. Does it have to do with going out somewhere?
No. Not really.
Does it have to do with another person? Like something
Yes.
that you're doing with someone else?
Yes. I can't do this alone.
Can anybody?
No.
Okay.
No.
So it's something you're doing with another person.
Yeah.
Is it physical?
Yep.
Are you kissing?
Let me reread this. On average, women do this 2 to 3 times a week. Men do it twice as often. What is it?
My answer made no sense.
I mean, it could have.
I don't think so.
No, it could have. Men, dudes kiss dudes.
Yeah, thank you, but
It's not right though.
yeah, nope. Spoiler alert. Okay, so it takes 2 people to tango.
Yes.
Is it typically like something that couples are doing? Well,
No, it's not.
because-
It's not a get your mind out of the dating world. It's not a dating thing.
But it takes another person.
It does.
Are you doing this at home?
No.
You do it in the car.
No.
You do it at a certain location.
Yeah.
Is it outside or inside?
It could be either.
Oh, handshakes.
There we go.
I am so sorry it took me a year to get there, but we made it, everybody.
You did. Good job. You didn't make too many guesses.
No, it wasn't that bad.
I think the only other guess you made was kissing.
Right, I didn't make that many guesses. The ones I did make were stupid. But it's all right.
Oh, kissing. No.
It made sense in my head.
Sure. According to research, on average, men do this 45% quicker than women. According to research, on average, men do this 25% quicker than women.
Is this some kind of like physical sport
Nope, not
thing?
physical at all.
Is it mental
I mean,
and emotional?
more mental, but even then, it's not really that mental.
Is it something like school related,
No.
like math problems?
No.
They do
That's
this.
a good answer, but no.
Do you really think it was a good answer?
Not saying that men are smarter than women at math, just saying that it
Right.
makes sense. It's a mental thing, but it's not a educational
Exactly.
thing. Yeah.
Okay. It's a mental thing.
Let me tell you why, because I think men are more decisive than women.
Oh, decide what they want to eat for dinner.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Ain't that the truth?
On average, men order from a menu 45% quicker than women.
So true. You know why it takes me forever? Because I have FOMO. Because I don't want to order something and miss out on something else. It's stressful.
It's the truth though. That's why I like tapas restaurants that give you like a lot of. You can order a bunch of small plates,
Yeah.
so you can try all of
a
it.
little bit of everything.
Yeah.
That's the way to do it.
You're funny. Let me explain to you why I am the way I am.
I feel like I have to defend myself and other women.
No, I get it. No, it takes me a while too, because I usually narrow it down to 3, and
Yep.
then I go, okay, of those 3, which one can I live without? And then I get it to 2, and then I might even ask the waiter or waitress, like, what do you think between these 2?
Do you make a list on your phone and then like slowly eliminate?
No, I do it in my head.
Okay.
Would you make a list on your phone?
Yeah, okay, well, I don't do it all the time, but especially the Cheesecake Factory. I
Well,
do.
that's because their menu's a novel.
Yeah. But also, okay, last time I went there, I would narrow it down to 7 kinds of cheesecake. And then I slowly eliminated based on,
No, I don't know. Please explain.
Well, I went back and forth, like, okay, do I really, like, would I like the cinnamon roll or the Oreo better? And you slowly just kind of narrow it down. And then I narrowed it down to 3, and that was as much as I could get, so I ordered 3 pieces. But you have to, like, kind of do it that way to eliminate. But, that's a special scenario with the Cheesecake Factory.
Sure.
And I don't get to go there that often.
I mean, that's
so.
why you've got 3 pieces, because build it up for until the next time you get to go.
Right, exactly.
Right. Yeah, no, I'm not hating.
You get it.
That's smart.
Thank you.
I'd feel weird about ordering 3 pieces. Not you. Good for you. Good for you.
Shame. No shame.
No, that's a good thing. All right, everyone, have yourself a fantastic weekend. We'll be back on Monday. Hey, take care of yourself and others.
Aww.
I know, right?
It's the Puff and Steph Podcast.